Hi, my name is Vineeta. I have been suffering with daily migraines, daily persistent headaches since last 10 to 12 years. And it's like ongoing and very bad kind of pain which I get in my hands. And along with that, I also have digestive issues. Like I just can't eat everything. I have muscular pains, pain in my back, shoulder, in my knees, and I have hormonal imbalance issues. So the doctors have given my condition various names like fibromyalgia, somebody says neuralgia, or it's neuropathic pain, chronic fatigue syndrome. And that's been there since last maybe 10 to 12 years. Before these conditions, I would say that I was more actively and more energetically involved in the world. I would do everything I wanted to. I would eat everything, go everywhere. I had no fears within him. There were no restrictions at all. And I was fully involved with my family in terms that I used to go for long walks with my family, hiking with my family. I was working full-time 9 to 5 job in corporate industry. I also used to conduct voluntary meditation and yoga sessions within my society. So I would say, I was living my life to the fullest. How my illness impacted me, it's like a normal day would be without any reason, or even a little physical or emotional stress, I would get a headache, a bad headache, and suddenly it would happen. I won't even realize that when it's really bad, and even stomach upsets every now and then, and I would never be able to find out what's the reason behind this. So anywhere I would go, any event I would attend, it would create a bad memory. I would always come back even worse. So I started limiting myself. I stopped catching up with my friends, then even attending school events, and attending even PTMs. So my husband would always attend the PTM. I started missing that as well. Going on vacation with the family. So that's how I was like, I just wanted to isolate myself. I didn't want to show up in the world like I'm very sick. And as a person, I try to accept everything, and I was very positive still. So I accepted this, but somewhere within me emotionally I was hit, because I always used to feel as if I'm not living life of a normal person. I would have tried every possible therapy available in this world, okay? Starting with the painkillers and the normal kind of migraine medicines, but nothing used to work on me. I went for Ayurvedic treatment to many yoga centers and massage centers. Then I went for homeopathic remedies. I went for naturopathic therapies, acupressure, acupuncture, hypnotherapy, trying on other alternative things like tapping. I mean, everything in the world I would have tried, and I was always doing something to give me some kind of relief, and even my families were trying to do that. So you can imagine, I would have spent thousands and thousands of dollars. Every now and then it was happening. So I was always searching on internet for something which can be different in helping me manage my conditions. And that's how I found Reorigin one day, and I read about it. It was something called neuroplasticity. So I am a very curious person, I always want to learn more about things. So for a couple of days I read about neuroplasticity, and in fact I was surprised to see there were many such programs on internet. But I found Reorigin very kind of that it would help me, because based on the reviews and the way they were explaining it. So that's how I started. I thought of joining Reorigin, and after I watched some of the initial videos, I understood how powerful this limbic system is, and actually Reorigin would give me that techniques to have my limbic system in my control rather than it controlling me. So that was the kind of confidence, you can say, I thought, let me try something new and it would be better for me. So I wasn't hesitant at all to start with the program. I was excited. So Reorigin, in simple terms, it's all about consciously living a life of your choice by learning to calm down your limbic system and being able to manage your physical and emotional symptoms. I was excited to learn how to retrain my brain. And as I started the program, I saw that the program was very well designed in terms that it explains you every concept in detail. So like how our brain and body work together, and how actually our brain goes in a loop of sending us continuous pain signals. And then there are techniques, which Reorigin tells us that how we can actually calm it down. So now understanding these concepts, that gave me that confidence that it is something I can try on, and building on that faith by understanding these concepts, I was confident that I would certainly get something out of it. When you do something together in a community, I believe that benefits multiply. It's a group energy which we all of us share. So these sessions, as Reorigin calls it, momentum group sessions, they are to keep the momentum going. We get a chance to openly share our story with each other, and there's no one to judge us. We listen to each other, we are motivate each other, we are there for each other, and then every session we have our wonderful mentors. So they listen to us, they tell us more ways to improve on our techniques, or if we have some questions, they help us. So they keep us going. These sessions are really very much useful, and if I get a chance to rejoin it, I would love to rejoin these sessions, because life changes every day and every experience we get is different. So I believe that if you keep on sharing and listening to everybody, maybe by rejoining these groups, my momentum will never die. That's the way. The program has helped me the most. It actually told me that it's my brain which is hitting me continuously. Okay, I understand it with confidence. So now if something happens within me physically or emotionally, I know that it's just an exaggeration, and I can calm it down. I know those techniques, I follow them on daily basis, and I think knowing this and within me that I can calm myself and my situation, my conditions are not going to hit me or control me, that's my biggest win. So after completing this program, I have stopped looking for answers to my physical or emotional problems. So that's the biggest thing. I have confidence within me that whatever is happening within me, it's in my control. So it's the same thing as I said earlier, that I am now totally confident. I do go to the doctors just to make sure that I don't need any medical attention. But yeah, I'm more lively now. I'm not being bothered by if something comes up in my body suddenly. I know some techniques which Reorigin has taught me. So I would be in my control. Earlier, I used to be like, I would panic. I would have fear of not doing this, not doing that. Now I'm like, no, it's all good. Everything is fine. It will calm down. Even if I'm taking a bit of time, but I know what I'm supposed to do and how I can calm myself. So I think, yeah, my life has changed. Everyone, must try this program. There is nothing to lose and a lot to learn and a lot to gain.